Hi everyone, it's Julie from Sprouts and Stems here. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my 5 favorite pothos varieties because pothos plants are awesome and pretty and can thrive just about anywhere and great plants for like literally anyone. Why would I not talk about them? That's what I'm saying. So today's video, that's what we're going to be doing. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and check out my Patreon link in the description where I post exclusive planty content there. My latest post was all about grow lights, a few tips, easy tips for grow lights. And I'm also posting things just like behind the scenes, planty updates. Like I also recently posted an alocasia corum update. So over the past 2 months so far that I've had them, I've been posting updates about what they look like and how they're growing. So yeah, check out my Patreon for that. And okay, let's get into the video. So, pothos plants are also called the devil's ivy. They are really easy to take care of. I'm not going to do a full care guide in this video, but I'll just cover the basics. They grow in jungle environments. So if you're wondering how to take care of this plant, just think jungle. That would mean humid conditions. Watering, they don't ever want to like fully dry out, but they can dry out like an inch or two down. That's a pretty good moisture level. You don't want to keep them sopping wet, but they don't ever really want to totally dry out. They're actually pretty low maintenance when it comes to light. They do prefer bright indirect light, but they can survive in low light too, which makes them great plants for like almost any corner of your home. Although one thing to note about light is that there are many variegated varieties and a few that I'll actually be talking about today. So with variegated plants, they always need brighter light to maintain that variegation because lighter colors have a less chlorophyll. Lighter colored greens, creams, whites, the leaf has less chlorophyll, so they need more light to photosynthesize effectively. Also in a jungle is what? Trees. Pothos like to climb trees. They don't necessarily have to be grown that way, but they are creeping plants. They'll creep along the ground and then find a tree and then climb up the tree with their aerial roots, but you can grow them hanging down if you want or on a moss pole. They'll grow just fine either way. I feel like they're often a gateway plant for people who maybe aren't like totally into houseplants yet. That definitely was the case for me. I remember years ago, I bought a little pothos plant that was on a moss pole, like a little moss pole from the Home Depot. And this was back when I knew absolutely nothing about plants. I actually thought the moss pole was part of the plant. Don't make fun of me. And if you thought that too at one point, you're not alone. So yeah, but I just fell in love with that one pothos plant and it definitely was my gateway plant into the wonderful world of houseplants. Okay, so this first one is definitely my favorite right now. And then after this, the remaining 4 are in no particular order. Number 1 is the Enjoy. Some people call it Enjoy Pothos, some people call it Pothos Enjoy, but it's this really cute and unique little plant. It has small leaves. The leaves really don't get much bigger than this. It has green and white variegation. And actually there's some spots that have like a little bit more yellow variegation. These are mostly newer leaves. Like the older leaves all have variegation that's more on the white side. The variegation, one color, stop. another color. There's really no like flecks or speckles like you would see on other pothos. So this is the Enjoy. It's definitely a super adorable, low maintenance little plant. This plant in particular has been very resilient since I've had it. It's been in a whole bunch of different situations. It's been in a terrarium. I propagated it a lot. I've repotted it, moved it around a lot. Enjoy Pothos. Next is, you guys have definitely seen this in other videos I've done, my Neon Pothos. And this guy's gotten pretty big since when I first got him. Actually, I think that was less than a year ago. I haven't even had him for 1 full year yet. The reason I like this one is just because the color just makes me happy. I just love like the citrus vibes. It's like a lemon lime philodendron, except for it's not a philodendron, but it still has like the lemon lime color. And this one, for the most part, is pretty like solid and uniform in color, although it will get, let me see, it will get little spots like that here and there. Little fun surprise, slightly darker green spots. But yeah, overall, I don't know, I just really love the color. Look how the light hits it. It's so pretty. I kind of feel like this is begging to be propagated. What do you guys think? Now, my other 3 I don't currently own at the moment, but I'll be putting some pictures up on the screen. Okay, hold on. So the next one is a Pearls and Jade Pothos. And I have one in here actually, but obviously it's kind of hard to see like in this thing. So my friend, who's also a big houseplant lover, sent me some photos of his Pearls and Jade Pothos. Thank you, Justin. So I'll put that up on the screen, but Pearls and Jade would be my next one. And it kind of is like the Enjoy, except for it has speckles, like flecks of variegation over the top of like the Enjoy's solid variegation. So it's a cool little twist on the Enjoy. The next one is Golden Pothos. I mean, maybe some would consider it the most basic, but like it's a classic. You can't beat the classics. I used to have a big, awesome, impressive one. I don't have one now. So you know what? My next plant might just have to be a good old-fashioned Golden Pothos. And they also get pretty variegated too. You'll see in one of the photos that I put up. The more light, the more you'll see the variegation. Last but not least is the Hawaiian Pothos. Now, this one, there's been some speculation. Is this actually just a Golden Pothos that was given the right environment to grow super, super huge? I'm pretty sure, based on my own research and experience, that the Hawaiian Pothos is slightly different from the Golden Pothos. The Hawaiian has slightly different shaped leaves, and the variegation typically starts in the center and kind of like comes out in streaks, whereas the golden variegation, it can be a little bit more random. And then also size too. The Hawaiian Pothos leaves are known to grow humongous. I think this plant might be harder to find in stores. I don't know, maybe in some areas they're more prevalent. I've personally never seen one being sold in a store. I have seen one in the wild in Hawaii. That's my experience with Hawaiian pothos. I wish I had more pictures. I don't know, like, I definitely took so many jungle pictures when I was in Hawaii, and like, I don't know why I can only find one picture of a Hawaiian pothos. Just imagine like having one that size in your house. That would be pretty cool. So those are my 5 favorite pothos varieties right now. I say right now because I don't know, maybe tomorrow it could change, who knows. Tell me in the comments if you like any of these 5 that I talked about today, if you agree with my assessment, or if you have other varieties that you like better. So tell me, I want to hear your thoughts. And yeah, that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any new planty content. Check out my Patreon link in the description for even more exclusive planty content. And I will see you next week. Bye!